YouTube world, it's the Tin Man here, getting some pictures and some video. You know, it's a very new park, or new area for them, so it's a lot of intense looking. And that I'm just noticing now. Looks like a finger nail cut in some sort. Anyways, these kind of cuts, look at them close. I recall on other videos I've many times talked about look at it from going like if it was cutting from right to left. Doesn't mean it would always be that way. Straight, there's two cuts there, yeah. So it went up and went, so you can kind of see how thin it is there then on that, those two ends. See the size of the bug for comparison. Where to get up there a little bit on the angles. Yeah, that's our guy. There's not much going around at this place. I mean, there are in lots of areas, but where I'm talking about right at this second is the place, I mean. So I'm going to turn on another light, so hold on. Enjoy the view. What we got here, we got this grandeur tree. It's what do you call them? Whatchamacallit trees. A lot of rock going on in there that they've allowed to happen. That right there to me looks like their work. Okay, maybe they're trying, they might be speeding up, cover up the hole. Maybe what they're up to there. And look at this. You know, they've obviously worked on that a lot and made it, you know, with their technique, look at how they've made it become very big. This was a branch at one time. It's not a very old branch, really. You go into the willow life of it and you look at the size of that. The main size of it is what, about 4 inches or something? I don't, you know, maybe a 4-inch hole. And then we got another one over here that did the same thing, came down for a drink. And another one back over here that also did the same thing and came down for a drink. And what's happened is our city, because we do have people that have been hanging out in here that we didn't want in here, obviously. Our city's come in, they've trimmed it all up. And it's fully been exposed. And if I were, you know, because I'm not seeing these guys around here for more than a few years. But who knows how long ago they've been just coming through the property. Look at that, how it's like it's kind of cleaned out under there, so there wouldn't be as much rot maybe or something, I don't know. Interesting. Could be normal. Let's check this out, okay. See, and that does the swelling and strengthening, and it just brings it into good growth. You can't overdo it by the looks of it, because it would oversplit it, right? And create maybe a bigger wound, so, but it obviously, you know, it's a great technique for bringing, you see this was obviously rotting off, so they got rid of that. Like that looks kind of like their slice maybe on the top there, do you get that? Yeah. Anyways, Tin Man signing off. Just looking at this beautiful tree. They're trying to keep her alive, I believe. Peace out. It's out in the middle of a field. Works really good. And then beyond in the blackness there, 100 feet and less, is all the new growth all the new housing they're creating. Peace out, Tin Man.